Are you ready to be approved for the KeyBank business line of credit for 50K or plus? Well, look no further because on this video, I'm going to break down exactly what you need to know on how to get approved for the KeyBank business line of credit. We've had several clients get it, and I'm even going to share the insider secrets that a business relationship manager directly shared with me. So this is going to be a good one. Without any further ado, let's get it. So this is my client, William. He was able to get a 50K business line of credit from KeyBank. All right. So 50K, he was at over 150K. Good to go. Real estate investor. So there it is. There's the proof right there. We're not just talking about it on YouTube. It's actually going down. All right. What's going on? It's Colin Brown here from Business Credit Unlimited, and I'm back. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Let's go through the data points, and I'm going to show you the insider information that KeyBank, a representative from KeyBank, not only any representative from KeyBank, but a business relationship manager shared with me. So let's take a look. Now, if you want to get approved for the business line of credit with KeyBank, 50K plus, then you're going to need a solid personal profile. I'm talking a 750 plus credit score. You want to have 3 to 9% utilization. If you have a problem with utilization, then get a personal loan and knock it down. It's not a big deal. Just go ahead and get it taken care of. And if you're above, say, 30% or so, just keep working on that thing to get it down. Leverage business credit cards if you have them. Use balance transfers. Use a third party. Do whatever you have to do to get access to this. All right. Credit history, you want it to be at around 3+ years. You could do, less than that, but I would suggest at least 3+ years. That's what KeyBank likes to see. No negatives, highest credit limit 15K plus. Now, we've seen this be approved. We just got a recent approval just literally a couple days ago from a client. He got a 35K business line of credit from KeyBank, no docs. And he didn't have a prior relationship with them. So we've seen great results without a prior relationship. But if you have a relationship with them, it's going to help even more. Now, you must apply in a branch for this business checking account to start a relationship. It sucks, but you cannot go online or even call in. You do have to set an appointment and actually sit down in a branch in order to apply, which means you're going to have to bring your paperwork with you, know what to say, know exactly which industry to pick, so on and so forth. So just be prepared for that. You can do it, but just letting you know, you can't do it directly through the website. When you go here, if you look, anytime you try to do anything with them, they're just going to say contact us. There's no online business checking account form that you can fill out, or where you can just go through and do it online like most banks. So just be well aware of that. Okay. Now, here are the following states. So just to let you know, you cannot apply unless, let me take Florida off because I was specifically told you cannot do Florida. So the following states, if you are not in you and your business is not located in these following states, you can pretty much just give it up. Alaska, Colorado, Connecticut, Idaho, Indiana, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, New York, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Utah, Vermont, and Washington. You have to be in one of those states to be approved for this. You can try a foreign entity. I just don't think it's going to work out for you. But if you've done it, at least in the last 3 to 6 months, comment below and let me know. Matter of fact, comment below. Let me know what industry you're in. What is your business? I want to know. I don't care if you're going for funding or not. I just want to know your business. So go ahead and let me know if you're still here watching. What business and what industry are you in? Real estate investor, trucking, what you in? Either way, not required to show liquidity either. Now, if you go, let me take off online. Just used to saying online and branch. You have to do this in a branch. I've seen in branch the limits with a business line of credit being like 15 to 30K, sometimes even less. Really, to be real, it could be like a 10K. I think that's the lowest that they'll go to. Yeah, minimum loan amount, meaning the minimum line of credit that you can get is 10K. I normally see like a 15K if that person went in the branch and did so. But with a relationship manager, we've been seeing 35K to 50K. I'll even show you an example. So this is my client, William. He was able to get a 50K business line of credit from KeyBank. All right. So 50K, he was at over 150K. Good to go. Real estate investor. So there it is. There's the proof right there. We're not just talking about it on YouTube. It's actually going down. All right. Now, if you have additional products, or if you want to go for additional products like the business credit card, it is available too as well. They do offer a 0% introductory rate on their business credit cards for the first 9 months. Okay. Now, they typically pull Equifax. All right. And they actually do not require 2 years in business. Most business lines of credit, you're typically going to see 2 years required. It's amazing. With this one, you do not have to be in business for 2 years. We had clients get over 50K or up to 50K with no docs and not even in business for 2 years. Okay. And normally it only takes like 2 to 3 business days from the time you apply to the time you're approved. Now, here's the email that I received, all right, from a business relationship manager. I'm going to blank out the business relationship manager's name, but I'm going to keep the last part so you can see that this email actually came from someone at KeyBank. Okay. So if you get the business checking account, you want to keep at least $1,000 in there because you don't want it to be under the minimum daily balance because you'll start getting fees. You start getting fees. It's not going to look good when you start applying for funding. Okay. And they do have other accounts like treasury accounts, of course. We're talking about the lending products and then the merchant processing. They do have a merchant processor too as well. So you can take payments, take debit and credit card payments with KeyBank. All right. So here's the footprint again. This is all internal information that's being shared with me. That's why it says mine is Florida. Even though they technically have an office in Florida, they do not lend to Florida. Okay. So business physical address must be in footprint. Okay. And they're going to want your personal information to be in the footprint as well. You can try to like show just your, people say that sometimes, just show like another form identification, like a passport. I don't think that's going to fare well for you. We've tried it. It doesn't really work. But hey, you could try. Let me know if it works for you. I'm all for it, but I just don't think it's going to work out too well for you. All right, because if you come with a passport, the representative, even though it's technically a form of identification, they're probably going to be like, why did they show me a passport and not an actual ID? And they're just going to get suspicious and just ask you for it and not allow you to move forward without it. So either way, now, this is something that's very important. This will be messing a lot of y'all up. Y'all go here on YouTube and see somebody say, like I could have titled this video, how to get a 500K business line of credit, because this line of credit will go all the way up to 500K, right? But then you click on the video and then you see it ain't really sweet like that, right? Look, if you want to get over 50K, you're going to have to provide docs. Now, for some of you guys, for a lot of you, thousands, right? That's going to be applicable for you. You're going to be able be able to provide docs. No problem. However, for a lot of you guys, that's not going to be something that you could do. If you do not want to provide docs, don't go a dollar over 50K. Okay. Not 51K, 50K and 10 cents. Don't go a cent over 50K. Okay. Because if so, there's no docs required. All right. Docs is just an application. And this is what we submit to our business relationship manager. Now, if you're going for 51 to 100K plus, you need personal tax returns. All right. You need a business debt schedule. You're going to need a profit and loss statement. So is deep. I always tell you guys when it comes to documents, it's not just tax returns. When you hear the term documents, it's not always just tax returns. Sometimes business debt schedules are involved too, in profit and loss statements. Okay, you see a balance sheet here, and if you don't have a CPA or an accountant on your team, or that you've hired, you probably won't have these documents. All right, either you do or you don't. But either way, and then for the checking account, you just need the articles, a certificate of good standing, a new signer form, and then another form that they have there. And that's pretty much it, guys. So if you have the personal profile that's built up, you can go into a branch, ask the banking relationship manager there, or excuse me, you can ask the banker there to apply for a business checking account, and then you can apply for the business line of credit later. Or with us, with our business relationship manager, you actually do not have to go into a branch at all. Our clients that got approved for this business line of credit, they didn't go in a branch at all. We did it all virtually. So that is a great thing. Just sometimes like one phone call just for verification, but that's pretty much it. And they were able to get up to 50K, no docs at all. All right, so this has been amazing for them and their business, because you can pull cash from this thing and use it however you want to in your business. But that is pretty much it, guys. Hopefully this will help you. Go ahead, go out there and get some approvals, baby, and come back and let me know how you do. And if you want one-on-one guidance on how to get this Keyline business line of credit or any other business funding, make sure you hit the description box below and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because guess what? These funding videos, they going to keep coming your way. See y'all next time. Peace.